Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So this time we will to learn reflexive pronouns. First, we will see this class. We will to learn the context. First, we have a short review, and second, the definition of reflexive pronouns. Third, orange and use each. Fourth, we will have a practice. Now we have a short review. Okay. The first part. We already learned the personal pronouns and nominative, accusative, and possessive pronouns. So we have a short review. First, we will see the first person singular. Nominative is I, and the second person singular is you. Third person singular is he, and she, it. The first person plural is we. Second person plural you, and third person plural is they. And we all can see accusative is first person singular is me, second person singular is you, and third person singular is him, her, it. First person plural is us, second person plural you, and third person plural is them. And we all can see the form is possessive pronoun. Adjective is my, you, his, her, its, our, you, their. And non-possessive pronouns is mine, you, his, her, its, ours, yours, theirs. Now this time we will to learn reflexive pronouns. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. So let's see the definition of reflexive pronouns. A reflexive pronouns is a pronoun such as myself, which refers back to the subject of a sentence or clause. For example, in the sentence, she made herself a cup of tea. The reflexive pronouns herself refers back to she. And in general linguistics, a reflexive pronoun, sometimes simply called a reflexive, is an improved pronoun that must be conreferred and with another nomination. It's attention within the same clause. Next. Definition of reflexive pronouns in the English language superficially ourselves. In generative grammar, a reflexive pronouns is an anaphor that must be bound by its antecedent. See bounding. In the general sentence, it is a noun phrase that obligatory gets the meaning from another noun phrase in the sentence. Different languages have different bidding dominants for reflexive pronouns according to their structure. Now let's remove part 3, organize origin and usage. In Indo-Europe language has its origin in Indo-Europe. In some languages, some distinction exists between normal object and reflexive pronouns, mainly in the third person, whether one say "I like me" or "I like myself." There is no question that the object is the same person as the subject, but in "they like themselves," there can be uncertainty about the identity of the object unless a distinction exists between the reflexive and the non-reflexive in same language. This distinction includes genitive form "they" for insistence. In Danish example below, in language which a distinct reflexive pronouns form, it is often gender neutral. So now let's see the usage. A, re- a reflexive pronouns is A reflexive pronoun is morally used when the object of a sentence is as small as the subject. Each person pronouns such as I, you, he, and she has its own reflexive form. I, myself, you, yourself, yourselves, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, we, ourselves, they, themselves. These pronouns can also be used extensively to emphasize the identity of whoever or whatever is being talked about. For example, Jim bought himself a book. This is reflexive. Intensive is Jim himself bought a book. Intensive pronouns usually appear near and or before the subject of the sentence, usually after positions of locality. It is preferred to use a person-object pronoun rather than a reflexive pronoun. Close the door after you. Not It's not close the door after yourself. And another example, he was pulling a small cart behind him. It's not he was pulling a small cart behind himself. And another example, she took her dog with her. It's not he took her dog with herself. Compare. She is very pleased with herself. And the sentence verb has reflexive pronouns in some language but not in English. Do you share on Sundays? Not do you share yourself on Sundays? Try to concentrate. And I feel strong. The least such verb complain, concentrate, get up, hot, tired, lie down, meet, relax, remember, sit down, wake up, share, undress, wash, acclimatis, adapt behavior, hand move. This verb not use the oneself with oneself. Okay, let's see the position of the relaxing pronouns in sentence. First, object. I love myself. I is the subject. Love is verb. Myself. Position of relaxing pronouns in sentence. First, objective. I love myself. I is subject. Love is verb. And myself is object. And I will give you some time, 3 minutes, and you can make your own sentence in the group chat. Okay, I see your answers. Next, we see the second one, the productive. The per goal was myself. Uh, the little girl in the story is myself. And you can see the example and write your own answer. Agree?
Yes po.
Okay. So let's continue the part 4. We will practice some questions. I will give you the 4 questions and give you 10 minutes to answer these questions. And then we will discuss this. Okay, I think these questions are very easy for you. So we together do this question. Um, Lisa, can you read the first question and answer it?
Volunteer, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Number one, he can express blank in English. I think the answer is D, himself. He can express himself in English.
Yes, it's correct. Next, she teaches English. A himself, B herself, C her, D him. Any
Jola
volunteer?
po.
Yes,
Menjon po.
Lisa.
She teaches blank English. I think the answer is B, herself. She teaches herself English.
Yes, it's correct. Number 3, take care of. It's very easy. It's see yourself. How about fourth question? Any volunteer?
Volunteer, ma'am. Volunteer po.
Yes.
Number 4. Aunt May blank made a bookcase. A. She. B. He. C. Herself. D. Himself. The answer is letter C. Aunt May herself made a bookcase.
Yes, correct. Now let's have a short quiz. Can you see the questions?
Yes, ma'am.
We have 10 questions. So just write your answer on the paper and then pass it. I will give you 10 minutes. If you done the quiz, just pass your answers in our classroom.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's all. Thank you for your listening
Thank you, ma'am. God
and
bless
have a
you.
good time. Thank you all.